let's talk some basketball.
So all you MMA people, go ahead, go somewhere else.
Yeah.
Just go.
Yeah. Anyway.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Just go.
Just
Bye.
beat it. See ya.
Because we're going to talk about basketball.
Now,
it's the sport where you put 10 black people in the court and you throw an orange ball out there and you tell 5 of them to put their ball in the other people's goal more times than the other one. That's basketball for you people who follow MMA.
Now, George, what was the subject that you want to talk about? Basketball.
Carmelo Anthony.
Carmelo Anthony.
Because, my first question is, are the Knicks officially out of the playoffs? Or is the East that bad?
The Knicks are officially out of the playoffs, but the thing that I love about this is George is saying, where's Carmelo going to end? And I know he didn't have time to see the headlines that's going on right now. And I knew it was going to surprise him, that he would genuinely be surprised. But you know who's leaning towards the front office job now.
Phil Jackson.
Phil Jackson.
But now, I listened to that on the radio. Now, here's my issue with that.
Mm-hmm.
And here's my issue with Phil Jackson.
Mm-hmm.
As a head coach, who have you made better? Exactly.
No, I think he's made a lot of people better.
I don't.
I think he made fucking definitely 100% Scottie Pippen better. I think that he made even Jordan better because Jordan did not do shit under Collins, and when Phil Jackson came to town, that's when he started winning championships. Those years prior, he didn't do much. And I think,
Without Jordan, without Kobe, and without Shaq, how many rings has he got?
Well, yeah, but this is the other thing. How many rings do they have without Phil? 0. That's the thing. See, it goes. Sometimes I sit back and think that too. Like, now, this is the thing I always say. Would those guys have? How many rings could Popovich have if he had those kind of talent? But none of those guys have rings without Phil Jackson. So that's a big thing. Shaq.
LeBron does.
He just wants to fuck shit up, man, George.
No, but here's the other piece of the argument.
Mm-hmm.
Phil Jackson, great head coach. Can't deny it. You could argue it either way. I don't know, because like your argument you just brought up, I've never looked at it that way. I will give you that. Okay, +1 for you. Larry Bird, good front office guy?
Yeah.
Michael Jordan, good front office guy?
No.
Right. So why are we automatically assuming, just because this guy was a great coach, that he's going to be a great front office guy?
Well, Michael Jackson. Michael Jordan was never even a coach. See, that's the thing.
Didn't he try coaching? I thought he tried his hand at coaching first, and then went to ownership.
Sure went up the street?
Nah.
He coached one game and like,
Right.
Michael, do you want to go in and help us?
And see, that's my problem.
I mean,
Dude, Jackson is such a control freak.
Right.
And he's going to want things done so his way. He's going to have yes men around him. He's going to have somebody who's going to check him.
Right.
Like, and put him in check and be like, dog, no, we are not going to look at some Ukrainian 7'12" youngin'. It's not going to work.
I think he's been around great GMs with Jerry West, and he was had a great GM in Chicago, and he had a great one in Mitch Kupchak. But I think you're going to see him more like, first of all, he probably will coach. They're saying that he might coach that first year. He will probably end up being just like fucking
Bird.
No. What's wrong with me, man? Like former Lakers coach, Heat's GM, Pat Riley. He's going to end up being like Pat Riley. Now, everybody forgets that Pat Riley sat there and people are like, oh, well, Pat Riley can't be a GM. Pat Riley brought all the talent in. And he had a coach there in 2005, wasn't getting shit done. Pat Riley goes, I'm going to show you how it gets done. 2006, he coached the team. Championship. And then he said, think you can do it, Eric? Okay, I don't feel like doing this shit. Okay, so it preserves their life, and that's what Pat Riley's doing. I don't doubt that Pat Riley could come out of the fucking box right now and coach the Heat to a championship better than Eric.
Let me,
because I don't know how to say his last name.
Spoelstra. Let me help you out real quick. Let me help you out real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Jesus Christ himself couldn't coach the New York Knicks to win a championship. You do understand that.
Right.
That team is so bad. Their talent is old. Carmelo Anthony is the black hole of athletes.
Well, no, this is the thing. This is the thing, though. But this is why this whole conversation got started. Like you said, where is Carmelo going to go?
They're talking about Chicago to play with Derrick Rose. They're going to amnesty Boozer and have to move one other player to free up the cap.
Now, my thing is now, though, that was the talk a couple days ago. Now, though, all of a sudden, Phil Jackson. Like Dwight Howard said it. He said it. He was like this. He goes, I was pissed I left LA because I wanted Phil Jackson to coach me. And so many of those players that came to LA were under the impression that Jackson would coach them.